Hello YouTube, and I am sorry for not posting for a while. I have been studying for my IT specialist certification, which I have gotten from Certiport due to my cybersecurity class. Thank you again to my cybersecurity teacher. You have done a phenomenal job this year, and I really believe that this class that you taught has really gotten me more and more into this field, which I am now pursuing as a job. So let's get into today's video of finding how people will find devices on a network. Now, I won't be going into stuff like Bloodhound and what is it? It's like I have it somewhere in here. It's one of these tools somewhere in here. I will probably find it once I'm done with this video, but it's basically a web crawler, but for networks. I never really used it, don't plan to, but I will leave a video in the description on how that tool works by a great guy. He does phenomenal stuff. I forgot his name at the moment, but he is truly phenomenal. You really gotta check him out, okay? So, let's get down to business. Basically, today, we're going to be searching a network and finding hosts on it. So, let's first use Nmap. Now, I do have these commands pre-done because, well, I'm going to have them pre-done for the video and make sure they work. But, we're just using Nmap as it normally is. And if you watched my channel before, you know how this all works. Get the IP address, MAC address, and at the end it'll tell you how long it takes, which I want you to pay attention to. So it took it 28.94 seconds. Pretty good. Most of the time it's been above 28 for me. So it searched 256 IP addresses. 3 of those are up, being mine, a web server, and the DHCP server. And it got that in 27.94 seconds. Little decent, I'd say. It's not too fast, not too slow. Let's beat that. So, running Erox 9 in H, so you see all the help. You get this put out. I won't really go into it. You can pause the video, look into it. Quick coverage of what Erox is. Erox is a group of files that I make that I use for penetration testing on my own networks. I would highly suggest getting it. It is very useful. Anyways, let's use it, shall we? We're going to use version 1 in fast mode, not safe, because we like it fast. And let's see how long it takes it. And wow, it only took it roughly 1 second to do what Nmap took 27 seconds to do. So we have IP addresses, we have MAC addresses, which we can check are authentic by using ARP-A and pinging, what is that, 10.10.10.2. My bad, we need 2, not 1. ARP-A, and we can see that the MAC addresses check out. Wow, talk about fast and efficient. So that's all I really have for you today. I'm just kidding with you. We're also going to use the other versions in this. So let's use version 2 and see how long it takes. I will be running this in slow mode because fast mode seems to break all of my computers. And I'd rather not have that today. But as you can see, it is clearing the ARP cache, which is this right here, as I like to call it. It's ARP-A, which, for those who don't know what ARP is, it's the Address Resolution Protocol. It's basically how we assign IP addresses to MAC addresses. It's basically how you can type in, well, it plays a role in DNS, or domain name system, which is why you can type in yahoo.com and go to Yahoo and not have to use their IP address. It's basically that for networking. And as you can see, it took a little bit longer, closer to 44 seconds, slower than Nmap, but much quieter, because it only sends out ARP, not ARP packets, but ping packets. So if we use ARP-A, we can see it pinged everything in here. It pinged everything from 10.10.10.1 to 10.10.10.255. Now you're wondering why it's all like this, most likely. That's because it runs in parallel. So it just goes at it. Because I did figure out how to get stuff to run in parallel on Bash. Yeah! And now let's use version 3, which does not have a slow mode or a fast mode. It's just it. So this uses ARP Scan, which is a tool you can download. And it's basically the exact same speed, but it does also get our IP address like in Nmap, but it doesn't print out our Mac, so it gets a little confusing, which is why I prefer version 1, which is just about as fast. And it tells you everything it does. So it will collect device interfaces for your device, which for me is only ETH0, but if I had a Wi-Fi card, it would print out like the Wi-Fi card name and all that crap. It then gets the device IPs after getting your own. It starts the parallel scan in Bash. It then proceeds to gather the information. Once it is, it will save it in a temporary file, extract the information, and convert it into this nice looking organized stuff. So that actually is all I have for you today. It's going to be a very short video,